We've dreamed of reaching Mars for decades, but this time NASA isn't just going there to visit. They're going to stay. That's the plan that the American government, NASA, and dozens of their international partners have committed to. And assuming they can stick to that plan, what we're looking at is so much more than just landing people on Mars. Landing is incredibly difficult, but it's also not the final challenge. We have never done this before. What comes next is something entirely unprecedented. We need to build on Mars. We need to build a permanent base, essentially a small city on an alien world that's 225 million kilometers away from home. And no one is exactly sure how that's going to go, but we do have some incredibly ambitious and innovative new solutions for life on the red planet. First, we need to talk about why building on Mars is exponentially harder than anything we've attempted on the Moon. The Moon is 3 days away. Mars is months. There are no supply lines. There are no rescue missions. If something goes catastrophically wrong on Mars, you're on your own until the next launch window opens, and that could be 2 years away. The Martian environment is also uniquely hostile in ways the Moon simply isn't. Dust storms can engulf the entire planet for weeks at a time, blocking out the sun and plunging surface temperatures down to 80 degrees C. The atmosphere is almost entirely carbon dioxide, so thin that it's basically a vacuum, yet thick enough to create weather patterns that can tear equipment apart. And then there's the distance. A spacecraft traveling to Mars and back will put nearly 2 billion kilometers on its odometer. That's more than 1,000 times the distance of an Artemis mission to the Moon. This isn't just the next step after the Moon. This is an engineering frontier unlike anything humanity has ever faced. But NASA's long-term vision is clear. Under the Artemis program and the Mars Design Reference mission plans, they're mapping out exactly how a permanent Martian base will rise from the red dust and become humanity's first foothold on another planet. Now, before we can talk about how to build on Mars, we need to figure out where we're going to build. Mars is huge. Its surface area is about the same,